welcome to the project demonstration of smart bus system for smart cities. So here generally in passengers, so to get the bus location is very difficult, and so to get the bus location we developed this project along with the number of passengers inside the bus. So here the bus numbers, that means we are going to insert a SIM card into this system in the GSM modem. So the particular bus phone numbers will be stored and displayed at the bus stops. So whenever the passengers send a message to this SIM card number to the respective bus numbers, then automatically the passenger will get the reply of bus live location along with how many passengers are there inside the bus. So here the location will be taken from the with help of GPS, that's global positioning system. So generally GPS will provide us the PVT, so nothing but position, velocity, time. So in that we are just capturing the position, that is in terms of latitude, longitude values. And next, the number of passengers inside the bus will be counted by these two IR sensors. So these two IR sensors used to count the bidirectional counters. So this one is entrance and this one is exit. So whenever the person is entering, so the in count will be increased, and whenever the person exits, then in count will be decreased. And this data will be sent to the passenger whenever he raises a question by sending a message to the system, like in the format of WRU. So where are you is small letters. So we'll show you the demonstration also. And before switching on the sketch, let me explain you how to execute that. So we need to insert a valid SIM card which should have the SMS balance, and better to use Airtel, VI, BSNL, not Geo. And after that, inserting the SIM card, just we need to get a power supply. So the power supply unit is like we are using directly adapter which will provide the 5 volts DC constant regulated voltage, which will take input as 230 volts. And when we provide the 5 volt supply to this motherboard, so here we are using PIC 40 pin microcontroller. So to this we interface the input and output module. So in our project the input modules are IR sensors and GPS, and the output module is GSM as well as 16 by 2 LCD display. So coming to the connections, A0 and D1 pins are interfaced to the IR sensor, and a C7 interface to the GPS, and a GSM interface at B0, B1, and LCD interface at B2 to B7, and LED indicated. This LED was indication interface at the D3 pin, sorry D2 pin. And so here coming to this motherboard, so this is the reset switch with 10K pull-up resistor and 1000 microfarad capacitor. Though we are providing regulated power supply, so there may be a chance of generating ripples while executing the project based on these loads. So in order to neutralize that, we are using the capacitor which is 1000 microfarad, and this one is power LED indication with 330 ohm resistor. And these 5 pins are used to load the program export into the PIC microcontroller. And as we said, this is the program LED indication with 330 ohm resistor, and this one is a 20 megahertz of crystal oscillator. So let us see the demonstration. This is very important. As I said, insert a valid SIM card and then follow from here very clearly, and then give the power supply and also hold this switch. So why? Because we need to hold the microcontroller till the GSM modem get the signal. So here the light is blinking very fast. Once the GSM modem get the signal, right now it's slow down. Okay, so it's indicated the GSM modem got the signal. So then only we need to release the switch. Means whenever we release the switch, the microcontroller start communicate with the GSM modem. It will enable the GSM modem to receive and send the messages. If those commands received by the GSM modem without getting signal, then it will not work, right? As when once we restart that, the light is blinks initial 2 times, and after that it blinks continuously. And here instantly we'll get the welcome message on our screen. So smart system welcome message on your screen. And now the count is 0, and after every 10 seconds it will display the light longitude values. So we can observe, so right now it's displaying the light longitude values. So we can observe one light is blinking on GPS. It's indicated it got the satellite signal, because the GPS is worked based on the trilateration method. Whenever it get the satellite vision, then only it will provide us the latitude longitude values. Otherwise the light will not blink, so it will provide us 0, 0. So that's why we need to demonstrate this project under Skyview for better performance. So now the count is 0. So just the person entering. So you can see the lights are on and off, right? So now we can see that the count is 1. And the next, so it is keep on incrementing in this manner. The persons will enter. So you can see that the count now 5, and when it is coming to the decrement, okay. So now we'll see that. And increment. So now let us do the demonstration of SMS service. And now we are going to we need to send the message to the inserted SIM card. So just send WRU. So this is the format. All are small letters without any capital letter. All are small letters. Just send the message. So once the message received by the GSM modem, so we can see our message received, and it will be displayed our phone number, and next we will get the reply in our phone. Right, we got the message, and now this is the location. Just in order to get the exact location, just click on that, open Google Maps. They will go at that, and we can check the timing also. Then just by clicking on this direction, so we'll get the exact timing in what time the bus will reach us. And as we see in that, the message consists of number of passengers also. Okay, the number of passengers are 5, and located at so-called location. So it will reply to any phone number. So just those who send the message in our mentioned format, it should be the WRU. Okay,